Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Purple Slusher here, bringing you guys another build video. Today I'm bringing you guys the Survival Sorc. The reason why I'm calling this guy the Survival Sorc is because you have a high amount of survivability while you still have a lot of DPS that you can put out. Alright, so let's get into the gear that I'm using. I'm using one hand shield and sword, which is pretty unusual for a Sorc to use, but it gets the job done, and if you know how to use this build right, you can definitely um, do some damage with it. I'm going to have a video at the end of me using the build in action so you can see what it's all about. Alright, so getting off to the start, I'm using Torag pack, 2-piece, Nernhound sword, V14 Torag pack, and then I got Nernhound shield. It's going to increase your spell resistance by 22.5%, and then the sword is going to increase spell resistance and spell penetration by 8%. My Resto Staff, I'm using Resto Staff Willpower with Precise. The reason why I'm going with Precise instead of Defending, I don't have Defending yet, so I'm using the Precise because that's the best I got. And the Precise is also going to, it's going to crit my heals, which is going to be really nice. Getting into the gear that I'm wearing on my body, I'm wearing 2-piece Bloodspawn. I got the V12 helmet, and then I got the V14 shoulders. This is going to give me a 6% chance when hit to gain a 6,075 physical resistance and spell resistance for 6 seconds. And it's going to give me 15 extra ultimate. So this is really nice when you're using one hand shield and sword, because you're not going to be able to get a lot of ultimate using, because you're not going to have like a flame staff. You're going to have a sword and a shield. So this is going to be a good way to get your ultimate build up. The rest of my gear, I'm using 5-piece martial knowledge. Most of it has divines, but a couple pieces have infused. For my jewelry, I'm wearing 3-piece willpower, 2 rings of willpower, both have spell damage enchantments on them, and then I got the necklace of willpower, and I kept the Magicka recovery enchantment on it that came with it. Getting into the skills that I'm using Mage's Wrath. This is going to be my main execute. Defensive stance is a really nice move. It's gonna while slotted, the amount of damage you can block is increased by 8%, and the cost of blocking is reduced by 8%, which is really nice because I'm going to be blocking a lot with this build. This skill is also nice because I'm going to be able to reflect, heavy attacks with Flame Staff, Ice Staff. I'm going to be able to reflect Meteors, Crystal Frags, and pretty much any spell that's casted at me, I'm going to be able to reflect. Third ability, we got Crystal Frags. This is going to be pretty much my main go-to move. This, along with Malicious Curse. Curse is another great move. Lightning Flood, this is really good because what I do with this build a lot is I'll like go into hallways. I use this a lot in the sewers, so I'll go into a hallway like this. I'll set down my mines while people are around me, and then I'll set down the Lightning Flood, and it's just a lot of AoE damage. And when they're coming in, they're going to be hitting all these mines, and they're going to be hitting this Lightning Flood. So the Lightning Flood's just there to, get some guaranteed damage on people. And also when I'm running with, 1 or 2 friends, they can activate Conduit, which is going to do 5,000 shock damage to all the enemies nearby. So that's a really good AoE move. The main ultimate I use is Suppression Field. I found this really nice because a lot of times what's going to happen is you're going to be, fighting 3 or 4 people at the same time, and you're going to be in a small section like this, and you're going to be really low on resources, and there's going to be a lot of people on you. So what you can do is just pop that shield, and no one will be able to do any kind of magic attacks to you. So you can just pretty much go full DPS on everyone that's in the bubble, and it's really going to help you get your resources and be able to put out a lot of DPS. Going on my back bar, I'm using Harness Magicka, Healing Ward, Hardened Ward, Daedric Minefield, Streak, and then we got Overload. What I'm rocking on the Overload bar, I got both shields again, Hardened Ward and Harness Magicka. I got Power Surge, which is gonna increase my spell damage, and it's also, while active, critical strikes will heal me for 40% of the damage done. I also got Boundless Storm. This is going to increase my spell resistance and physical resistance by 5,200. Streak. And then that's all for my abilities. Getting into my champion points in my champion tree. This is a little different than a lot of people because you have to remember you're using a sword and a shield, so you need to get some champion points into stamina and stuff because you're using a shield and a 1 stamina ability. So I got 10 points into Magician to reduce the Magicka cost of the abilities I'm using. I got 14 points in the Moon Calf, which is going to increase my stamina recovery. 27 points in Arcanus, which is going to increase my Magicka recovery. Going into the Shadow, I got 11 points in the Tumbling, which is going to reduce the cost of dodge roll and break free, because you are going to be having to break free a lot with this build. In the Apprentice, we got 13 into Elfborn, 8 into Bless, because you're going to want to have a lot of extra healing with this build. And then 6 into Elemental Expert, and 3 into Spell Erosion. You can mix these up however you like it. This is just how I have it so far. I don't have any into the Atronach. Going into the Ritual, I got 32 points in the Thaumaturge for extra magic damage. Going into the Steed, we got 19 points in the block expertise, because I am going to be blocking a decent amount with this build. So I don't want to have block, take up so much of my stamina resources. I got 29 points in the Bastion, and then I got another 15 points in the Quick Recovery, which increases the effectiveness of healing received by 5%, which is going to be really nice for my heals again. Going into the Tower. Oh, I guess I already said everything that's in the Tower. So that's how my champion points are set up. And then if we go and look at my stats buffed up, you're going to be sitting at about 19,000 spell resistance, 15,000 physical resistance, 2,100 Magicka recovery, 27,000 max Magicka, 15,000 health, and 8,000 max stamina. On buff, you're going to be sitting about 15,000 spell resistance and 10,000 physical resistance with about 2,200 spell damage. So it's not bad. It's not the best. I am getting some Kaggernak crafted for me at the moment. It's not crafted yet. But yeah, tell me how you guys like this build. I'm having a lot of fun with it. At the end of this, you guys are actually going to see this build in action. So tell me what you guys think. Use this build. Let me know how you like it. And there's your reason. It's always down.
Hey, but when they're down, we're down right after them. Fool. Look at this.
What the fuck killed me? Oh my god. Bro, I got killed by those motherfuckers when I went to go fucking... Are you serious? These motherfuckers just fucked with the wrong guy. These motherfuckers. Oh, hello. Hello, my name's Purple Slushy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Just follow me. Just follow me right here. Yeah, right here. Right here. Yep. Hello, buddies. Oh. You want to come out and play? Come here, buddies. I just want to play. Oh, hello. Good night. Thank you for my stones. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I could always use more stones.
Hold on. Chillax.
Oh, what's wrong, buddy? You killing yourself? You killing yourself? Huh? Oh, you going misform? You going misform, homie? Where you going, buddy? Come here, buddy. Oh, thank you for my stones. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for my stones. Where do you think you're going? Oh, thank you.